Hey guys, so I wanted to make a quick video on something that I was just thinking about it recently. I actually pulled out this great vintage pair of Air Max Trax 98. One of the two I have in my collection, so kind of wanted to wear around the house a little bit to help the glue not getting dry and bond the midsole with the upper. Of course, train a little bit of that big air unit so it won't crack and all that stuff. It's a good advice to just if you value some of your kicks a lot and you don't want to destroy them, just keep in mind to put them on your feet every once in a while and walk around the house for a little bit to at least make sure that they stay all together and don't crumble in the future. So just a few things I wanted to point out that kind of made me think. It's probably worth mentioning. Interesting subject, at least for me. I hope other people will be interested in as well. Real quick to show you the box. Classic Nike mid to late 90s box. You've seen that in my video. I had a video on these ones, Air Max Trax, the white evergreen black and pear colorway. Very, very nice pair. Here they are. So one thing, when I pull them out, you will notice it would, if you have any vintage Nikes with visible air, that the air windows are getting a little bit foggy. So there's two kinds of clouding on the air units. One is happening from the outside and one from the inside. You definitely do not want the one that is inside. That means there's somewhere a leakage within the air unit. They're getting softer, and it's really not recommended to wear them. When it's outside, with a quick wipe, like if you rub your finger across it, it will take away that clouding coating and whatever it's happening on the unit, and then they're still firm and fully wearable. When these came out, they were kind of a combination of both Phylon for the midsole, where you see this freshly white part, it's the Phylon, and then you have the polyurethane, which is this sort of a additionally attached part which houses the actual air unit in the hill. So they have the Air Max unit in the hill and encapsulated air in the forefoot, but for whatever reason they didn't, or they couldn't embed the air unit into the Phylon, so they put it in a polyurethane, and you can see it's slightly yellowing. If you don't wear them, they might actually crumble. This is pretty responsive. Like I said, I pull them out, I wear them, and it's fine. The other thing I noticed, actually in the back, you see how cloudy that is? That's from the inside. Actually, that's just kind of a mimicking the actual air bubble. And it's pretty responsive, but like I said, there's air that got inside and it's cloudy now. It's not clear. It's supposed to be completely clear right there with the air switch, with the Nike switch right there. But anyway, this is the tag actually, and you can see 980810. So great shoe. But the things make me think about the differences back in the day and now. Other than some of the obvious is, which is the giant air bubble right here compared to, let me pull the latest retro of the first generation Trax, which is the 94, and you can see side by side the size of this air unit and then the size of that air unit. If I can put them like this maybe, and you can see how tiny that is from the retro compared to the old style. And from other obvious reasons, I've said that before, the old ones were filled with different gas, not the nitrogen they're using today on these. So they're very responsive, very soft, even, I don't know, almost 20 years now from these pairs. And this is super hard, even to break them in, it will take a long time. And it's hard. It's not the same responsiveness. And back when this model came out in 94, this window was the size of this one, so you can see the difference. It was giant. That's one of the things that really attracted me to this model, and I love it. Still wear that a lot, but not as comfortable as this one. So other things that are very different from the shoes today. Let me pull out a sort of a fairly new model that it's kind of a, you know, a normal running shoe today, up to the specs, you know, all technical with the flywire and the fuse and all that stuff. That's the Lunar Glide 5. Comfort wise, these are great. I wear them a lot as well. Definitely like this one better because of the classic and everything, but here's one of the differences, that it's kind of a super obvious. I'm going to pull the insole out, put the shoe down, and this is what they call fit sole, that it's supposed to be like performance today and all that stuff. And you can see it right there. Look at the thickness of the actual insole. This is like super thin, almost paper thin. And let me pull the insole from the Air Max Trax 98 and show you side by side, like obvious reason differences. As you can see, the insole from the 98, it's probably double the size of the new one. Super plush, thick and comfortable. Same goes for the heel area right there. This is the place where they provided it. It's probably in the box. I'm going to show it to you later. These additional stick-on patches that are for more heel support. Sorry, not heel, arch support right there. And this is how the insole looks. Air Max Trax series, super fresh and nice. But the thickness, just mind-blowing compared to this one, that it's supposed to be, you know, new and better. Or at least they're trying to convince us that it's better. I'm actually having a hard time putting it in. It's so thick, can't even bend it. Let me pull another shoe that it's kind of a still, I consider, you know, classic and OG and all that stuff. But this is the 2003 Air Zoom Elite, and this is the insole inside of it, which is definitely very good. This is the insole, very nice fabric. Obviously I've worn those a lot, but look at this, complete perforation on the whole insole. Provides a very good heat dissipation, very comfortable. Still, thickness wise, not as thick as the Triax, again here side by side, but at least pretty thick. So let me pull the other one as well and kind of sandwich them all together. But as you can see, it's kind of a declining, you know, they're trying to tell us that it's a progress now, but it's, for me, it's kind of a declining comfort. As you can see, the 98 Trax super thick, then we have the 2003 Zoom Elite, less thicker, and then finally we have the Lunar Glide 5, which is like paper thin compared to the Triax. Definitely something to think about. I truly believe that the quality of the shoes back in the day were completely different. This is one of the other things I wanted to say. It's kind of a weird, when you think of it, how can we have, you know, much better things today when we think about technology, when we think about cars, you know, they're safer, they're more comfortable, they're nicer. Same goes for technology, faster, better, service better. All these things make a huge progress, and at the same time we have sneakers, something that it's pretty basic and it's supposed to be, you know, pretty good for your feet, provide better comfort. And actually, the comfort declined, technology declined in my mind, because I mean it's all fine, you know, fuse and all that stuff. For me, it's only gimmicks. You know, I'm fine with this. I'd rather have this one. And I'd rather have full grain leather than fuses and plastic and overlays and all that stuff. And the weight, it's not that different, you know, to be honest. Plus, look at the outsole of this one. And I haven't worn them for such a long time, and they're already grinding pretty bad. This outsole is just, you know, disappearing pretty much. I can guarantee you that if I wear this one this much, it's not going to be that bad because of the BRS 1000, which was the carbon mixed rubber specifically created to, you know, be super durable. As you can see right there, the branding BRS 1000. They don't do that anymore. Even these ones that I've worn like a ton. There was a time before that I used to wear them all the time because they were so comfortable, and they still are actually. They're also, although pretty granted, you know, it's still not bad. I mean, I've worn them for like years and years and years since 2003, and look at the upper, still looks pretty good. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to mention that. A few other minor things that are kind of noticeable a little bit, if you look closely actually. The sort of a suede around these panels kind of bled over to the upper, to the white upper, so kind of a little bit darker around here. Sort of the effect of some of the Jordan 13s we're getting with the suede midsole bleeding to the other colors, but again, doesn't bother me. One of the touches that were popular around that time was this missing toe lip and protector. A lot of the shoes, the Air Maxes, these, the Tune It Air Maxes, they all had the same treatment. I think visually looks nice, but functionally not that great, because when you run and when you push off that toe, sometimes this drags and peels, and I've seen back in the day, you know, kids wearing these and this whole midsole separates from the upper, and it feels like that the shoe has a mouth and trying to eat your finger. But anyway, it was just a good look visually, not great aesthetically in my opinion. I think Nike kind of did a good thing of walking away from this and going back to the toe protector and lip. But yeah, regardless, you know, Air Max Track series are probably one of my favorite Nike Runner series from back in the day. Too bad that they're not the same anymore. They're not as good. I don't even know if they exist anymore, but these are just amazing. Look at them. Padding is great, very soft. Breathability, not breathable. Great. Colorway great. Just an awesome shoe. Just food for thought, guys. You know, one of those you know, videos we like to think and look around and do all that stuff and basically enjoy some classic sneakers. That's pretty much it, guys. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Stay tuned to the channel. There'll be more to come. Stay tuned to CollectiveKicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.